Hi everyone and welcome. So you're joining me today for a makeup tutorial. I went in Home Bargains 2 days ago and I always check out the new makeup they've got in, and they had some Wet n Wild in this time, and it's an eyeshadow palette that I was looking at. And when I was looking at this, I actually was studying it for quite a few minutes before I took the plunge and bought it, really, because I have got a lot of makeup. So I don't need it, but one particular colour was shouting out to me, and it's this one. How beautiful does that look? Now I'm going to do a swatch on my hand to show you that. So I'm just going to put some on, and it's got a really undertone of brown. But can you just see that green that's on top of it? It's absolutely beautiful. Now, also in this, it's got, on the top two, it's got brow bone. The second two, it's got eyelids. It's then got crease and then definer. Now, that's not to say that you have to use that in the way, because your brow bone is obviously this area. Your eyelid is this area. Your crease, let me get a brush to show you. Your crease is actually just above your bottom low there. That's when they're cutting a crease, that's the area that they are colouring in. And then your defining, where you're going to define your eyes, would be on the corner. And then under your bottom lid if you want to do. But these two, which is saying for your brow bone, you can quite easily use on your bottom lid if you want to just have a light colour and then go in dark on your outer and your topper lid. And this was actually 99 pence. 99 pence. So that's the eyeshadow. Now the other one that I got was a illuminating palette. And again, this is Wet n Wild, and it's quite a big palette. So you can see on this, sometimes, can you see where you've got, this looks amazing, doesn't it? But then when you gutter, it takes the top coat off. There's a lot of your cheaper brands where you're looking at it and you're thinking, wow. But when you take that top layer off, the shimmer, it doesn't go down in it. But this is still, I'm going to just put some on the back of my hand so you can actually just see. Not with that finger because it's covered in eyeshadow. But I'm just going to put some on there so you can just see. Put some of the gold on as well. It still is quite a decent highlighter. And again, this was 99 pence. So this is the first time that I've used these. So I thought I'm going to give them a go. See how they go. So in this one here, these two I would definitely use as a highlighter. That one a blusher, that one a bronzer. Or both blushes, those two. And what I'm going to do as well to incorporate, I've pulled for the Extreme Playbook from Avon, and I'm going to use this colour here, which is like a bit of a fluorescent green, and it's called Shocking. I've got quite a bit of a colour on, literally from the sun on my face, so I'm not putting no foundation on. I'm just going to go straight in first of all and do my brows. So I'm using this little one that I got from the, did I say it were called Beauty Store? So it's a Stroke of Genius one in blonde. So I'm going to start by flicking that up so it looks like tiny hair strokes. And this colour is in blonde, and this was only £1.99. That's actually broke off a bit. I'm a bit heavy-handed when I'm using these. Right, so I'm just going to get the brush on that and just give them a little bit of a brush. Right, I'm then going to grab for my concealer, and this one is the Mark Nude Matte Cream Concealer. I'm going to go underneath going to blend this in. And this is acting as a eyeshadow primer on my top lid. And then I'm just going to drag this down slightly. And then just blend it in again. And then just drag this slightly down and slightly over my nose. So that is my eyelids primed. So what I'm going to go in with first then, I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild one. I'm going to do the inner corners last. Right, so let me get this on. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in with that beautiful, this colour on the outer corner, and then I'm going to bring it across. So what brush do I want? I'm going to be using it's like a tapered brush. I'm just going to get plenty of that on there. And I'm going to start there, bring it across, taking it up, and I'm going to take it up there so it's coming further across. I'm going to get this brush to blend it with. I mean, this isn't a blending brush, but it does a great job of blending. And then I'm going to take my ring finger, and I'm literally going to sweep that across the top and blend it in smooth. So you can just see that that's just been done effortlessly. Okay, so I'm coming a bit further up there. And then again, I'm going to get my middle finger and do the same, where I'm literally just blending that nice and smooth across the top. Spellbound in the Extreme Laybook. So let me just get my little pencil brush, which is this one. I'm just going to pack that colour on there, and then I'm literally just going to pack that on. And then I'm going to get this again. I'm just going to blend that area there. And then again, I'm just going to blend that there, so where the eyeshadow's gone slightly over, like so. Now underneath, what I'm going to go in with, the one that it tells you to go in with the crease, so I'm going to go underneath with this one. Let me just blend that in. Now that's quite a deep colour, isn't it? And then on the area here where I want to define it, I'm going to go in with the same colour that I've just gone underneath, and I'm literally just going to pat that on the corner with my flat brush again. And then I'm going to get a blending brush, and I'm just going to fetch this across, and this is just going to deepen and define the corner of your eyes. And that little bit of a smudge, just get your finger and then just blend that in, just like that. And then just pulling that across. Now on the areas here where I do normally put a bit of lighter eyeshadow on them. I'm going to go in with this cream one. So I've got another clean flat brush, and I'm literally just going to take that across. I would normally do this with my pencil brush, but it's got all that green eyeshadow on, so that needs a wash before using a lighter shadow. There we go. So that there has just got my inner lid slightly lightened up. On my brow bone, I'm going to go in with this one. So I'm just having a play about today with them, remember. So on the top of my brow bone, I'm going to put this on, because that brown underneath with the hint of green, you can see better on this side because of the light from the window, that you can see the highlight that it's doing. You can't really see on this side because... Right, so that, for 99p, I think is quite decent value, isn't it? It really is. 99p, you can see there's a lot of pigmentation on it. So, great buy. So I'm going to go in now then with a new mascara and serum. I'm going to start off first of all by putting the serum just on my top lids and closest to the root as you can get it. And that's just going to condition my lashes. Now, it just said to let dry for a few minutes, so I'm just going to go in with the rest of my face and then we'll come back and do the mascara at last. So, let's get in with the highlighter then. So, the Illuminating Palette, Wet n Wild. I'm going to go in with this brush and I'm going to go in with these two light colours. So, I'm just going to pat that on. There's a lot of, can you see there's a lot of fallout there? But let's just see what this is like. Yeah, you've definitely got your highlighting colour there, haven't you? And I'm going to take my bronzing brush. I'm literally just going to sweep over that to try and blend it in a bit so it's not an horrific big massive chunk of highlighter there. I'm going to get my little finger and I'm going to see what this is like at putting on the end of my nose, because I do like the end of my nose to be highlighted. So let's just see whether this is going to give me what I want. Again, that's not too bad. It's quite mild, but it's still doing the job that it's meant to do. So what I'm going to do now then, I'm going to go in with these two as a bit of a blusher bronzer, and I'm going to come across my nose there, and I'm literally just going to bring it up slightly, and I'm going to just put it slightly on my temples. Across from my nose, and then I'm going to fetch this across. And then a little bit on my temples. So once again, somebody that's on a budget, these are quite, other than the fallout on that, I'm going to take that over the sink and just dust that off. But the colour, it's doing the job that it says it's going to do. It's highlighting and it's bronzed and blushed. So again, for 99p, can't complain. Right, so today I'm not going to be lining my lips. I'm just going to put some gloss on. And the gloss I've got is the Barry M, and it's that Swell. So it's a plumping one, and it's in like a white glitter diamond type. Now, if I was going out, I probably would put a bit of a my Sculpt It liner on, but I'm not going out anywhere today. I'm just basically was trying these Wet n Wild makeup out. But that, so I've just got, you can see where the white glitter is. It just catches the light as you're moving around. So that's quite a mild lip colour to go with my eyes. Right, let's get in with the mascara then. Get the other one done. Now, if you've noticed my past few makeup videos, or maybe my last two, I've only been doing the off outer corner of my lashes. I'm really enjoying this look than doing all my lashes. My lips are tingling a bit from the plumping lip gloss. So that is the Wet n Wild makeup. Would I recommend it for 99p? Hell yes, I would. So I'm really pleased with these two purchases, especially at 99p. You can't go wrong. Anybody that's on a budget, tight budget, young girls that's just starting out with the makeup, great products to pick up for them or pick up yourself. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care for now and see you soon. Bye for now.